This is City 7 News, and here are the headlines at this hour. Employers warned against decreasing workers' salaries. Rise in number of Pakistani students who can't afford education. And Armani Hotel finally opens in Dubai. A Asian worker who was given two options by her employers to end her services or to cut her salary has been given a temporary work permit by the Ministry of Labour to move to another organisation. The ministry will also ensure that she gets her benefits in full from the previous employers. According to a statement from the ministry, any employee who is asked to accept a decrease in salary has the right to move to another organisation. The practice of talking workers into accepting a decrease in salary is considered a violation that is punishable by law. There has been a rise in the number of needy Pakistani families seeking assistance at the Pakistani Association in Dubai for their children's education. Zoe Richards spoke to association members and school authorities to get to the root of the problem.
A rising number of Pakistani children are not attending school because their parents cannot afford the fees. Over 100 such needy families have approached the Pakistan Association of Dubai this year. PAD welfare committees tries to support them to get their children into schools.
We are having many cases whose parents are not in a position to pay the school fees of their children, and they are facing a little problem. And we feel very bad because, like children, they are of course leaders of our future. Those who are not in a position to pay, at least just sponsor them for a year, help them, because today if you help them, tomorrow they will help you and your country.
Rizwan says low-income families have been hit hard by the recession. Pakistani schools like this one charge 300 dirhams per month. Even though the cost is the lowest in the country, educators say the lack of funding and the cost of living is aggravating the problem.
The problems being faced by the parents because of the poor socio-economic conditions and the bad hit recession in Dubai as well. The people, they can't find comfortable themselves to just come to the school and pay the fees. Education is the basic right of everyone, of the human beings. So if there is someone who can really who can look into the problems, definitely it will help a lot to the community, to the best interest of the institution, and to help the students and the children at the lower level.
The waiting list for community schools are long. Parents are encouraged to apply to the Pakistani Welfare Committee for assistance with school fees. However, if their applications are rejected, some children may not get an education. 2 years ago, a school was closed down for not meeting the minimum standards laid out by the authorities. Unfortunately, there are some students who have not been able to continue their studies.
We are trying our best to give them an excellent education, quality of education, but some of the time what we feel that the lack of the facilities are there.
But these school children are the lucky ones. Their education allows them to have aspirations for the future.
I feel very good when I come to school, and I'm very happy when I'm coming to school.
I want to be a doctor.
I want to be a doctor in my life.
I really want to be a star of singer in Hollywood. You were always there when I look back.
Other less privileged children will have to rely on donations and sponsorship for the chance to attend a school like this. Zoe Richards, City 7 News.
A 10-member gang has been arrested for allegedly conning people into believing they won lucrative pricing deals from Etisalat. The gang allegedly convinced people that they could claim the price by sending in phone credits. The members used a deserted place in Al Hamriya to conduct their operation. Many alleged victims said they received calls from what they believed were officials at Etisalat telling them that they had won cash prizes ranging from about 50,000 dirhams to 100,000 dirhams. Sport Accord International Convention 2010 Dubai is currently underway in the Emirate. Bringing together different arms of the world's sporting industry, the event is of particular significance as it's being held in the Middle East for the first time.
This week, Dubai announced that it is conducting feasibility studies to ascertain if the city can bid for the 2020 Olympic Games.
His Highness Sheikh Mohammed has just recently announced that there has been a panel who is doing a study at the moment and to see whether Dubai or the UAE based on that study, can host that event or not. And we are going towards, we are going forward to that.
Sport events are important for the cities that host them. At a forum held earlier today, speakers talked about this and related issues.
This is important for cities. It's all about legacy. And legacy is a bit of a buzzword. As an architect, obviously legacy is revolving around facilities and the physical results of staging the games. But legacy can be measured in a number of other ways. Human legacy, cultural legacy, financial legacy, which all give reason to move forward with the Games platform.
Sport Accord International Convention 2010 Dubai is looking to address issues such as sponsorship in sport, autonomy, sustainable development and sport as an agent of social change. And with the UAE playing host to the event, it's an opportunity to showcase what the country has to offer.
What we're aiming for now is to show how important UAE is, and we are capable of hosting international events such as Asian Games, such as even the World Olympics, and hope that this will give a good impact and a positive impact and a good image about UAE and where it stands now.
With this vision, local representatives hope it's only a matter of time before the region has an increased presence in the international sporting community. Sonia Filinto, City 7 News.
Meanwhile, Dubai has been ranked 8th in a survey of best cities to host a sporting event. Sport Business Group compiled the ranking on the basis of the standard of facilities at such venues, such as transport and security. Melbourne retained its first position for the third successive year, while Singapore came second, followed by London. Cities were further grouped on the basis of their population. Dubai fell under the medium category, which included cities with a population of 1 to 3.4 million people. It's time now for a short break. Up next, Armani Hotel finally opens in Dubai.